The screenshots of these news headlines flashing on the screen might look like just another everyday news. But if you closely analyze them, there is one thing in common among all, which is the crime against women. Recently, the horrifying video from Manipur jolted the collective conscience of the entire nation. Every time something like this happens, it puts a question mark before our state and administration, especially when the violence against women is to fulfill political objectives and aid political ideology. But why is it that a collective conscience gets stirred up only when such videos make their way into the public? After all, crimes against women have been used for time immemorial. For how long will women end up being a victim? It is time the state steps in to end this and restore the dignity women deserve. Hello and welcome, I am Shreya and you're watching The Pamphlet. This news is of Chhattisgarh from last year, where a man and a woman were paraded naked on the street over their alleged love affair. This one is from 2017, where a Chhattisgarh jail officer accepted seeing two tribal girls being stripped naked in a police station and being tortured with electric shocks. Not only Chhattisgarh, there has been a barrage of similar instances that occurred in West Bengal as well. This horrific incident is from 2014, where a 20-year-old tribal woman was gang-raped in public on a platform in West Bengal. In this news from 2017, a mother of a 10-month-old son was tortured and paraded almost naked by her in-laws in West Bengal village for dowry. This news from July last year, where a Bengal teacher was stripped naked and beaten for disciplining a girl in West Bengal's South Dinajpur. Very recently, a BJP worker from Howrah in West Bengal said that TMC workers sexually assaulted her after panchayat polls. She said she was dragged outside the polling booth, holding her hair, thrown down the stairs, stripped naked. She had to go to nearby house to borrow clothes. However, the police has denied the claims. The post-poll violence situation in West Bengal was absolutely a horrific act. Several women, in fact, moved the Supreme Court to seek SIT probe into the incidents of violence and gang rape alleged by the members of the ruling TMC amidst the 2021 elections in West Bengal. Here are some of the horrific cases of post-poll violence. This one news is from 2021, is from the post-poll violence in West Bengal, where a 60-year-old woman was gang raped in front of a 6-year-old grandson. The survivor in an application blamed the TMC workers for this horrific act. This news is from 2021, when a tribal woman was paraded naked and beaten up by the villagers over infidelity. This is another case of post-poll violence in West Bengal, where two women were allegedly gang raped by the TMC supporters. And these are just a tip of the iceberg. These are just a few articles I found with a simple Google search for 15 minutes. Imagine the magnitude of such heinous crimes against women. Such shameful acts are even more disgraceful to even discuss further. How it has been normalized so much for the state to not bother about them or take stern action against the culprits. As shameful as the Manipur incident is, it is unfortunately not the only one. During the 2021 West Bengal State Assembly elections, many women said they were raped by the members of the ruling TMC. Some of these atrocities on women might have been dismissed as propaganda and their impact watered down in the process. When the victim's identity becomes the root of outrage, we should all look inward once and question our own conscience. Women have been used as mere objects or weapons in war conflicts since ages. During World War II, both Allied and Axis armies committed rape as a means of terrorizing enemy civilian population and demoralizing enemy troops. Other horrific instances of violence against women were that of sexual enslavement of women in territories conquered by the Japanese army and the mass rape committed against German women by the advancing Russian soldiers. The history, not only ours, but world over, is full of such stories of so-called conquests. But it is time it ends. Question is, can we dismiss the crime against women to suit ideology or politics? The answer is a firm no. The state must step in and step up to ensure no women are used again in conflict as a tool to humiliate the opponents. Thank you for watching. If you liked the content, do like, share and subscribe to our channel, The Pamphlet.